What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here, and I just dropped off my Amazon FBA shipment to the UPS store right here. There it is. They do UPS and FedEx. It's pretty close to home, so hey, that's nice. I love it. It was about 150 or so individual items all going into Amazon's warehouse that I don't have to store at my house. We're gonna go thrifting. We're gonna see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. The eBay stuff sadly has to stay in the house or stay at storage, and the Amazon stuff, 99% of the time I just ship off to Amazon. Right now, I get this question a lot. I want to answer it real quick before the video starts. How many items do I have in the Amazon warehouse? About 2,400 items at the moment, and we want to bring that up throughout the year. So we got to do a lot of sourcing. Let's go to the thrift stores. Guys, I have never been to this Goodwill store before. Let's close up the car, make sure it's locked. Uh-oh, it's not locked. There we go. And holy moly, this is a unique Goodwill. Hopefully we find some cool stuff in here. Here's an overview of the store. It's mostly clothes, it seems. But hopefully we can find some cool stuff. I grabbed a cart. We have a little glass case over here with some Xbox 360s and Wii's. The Wii's are 40 each with Wiimotes. That's actually not bad. The 360s are 60 each. Well, that one's 50, that one's 60, that one's 70. Oh, because we have no hard drive, 250 gigabyte hard drive, and 500 gigabyte. So that might be interesting. A few Kindles and tablets, okay. Let's keep looking. All right, I'm seeing some media over here. Now, I don't know if they keep DVDs mixed in with video games, if they even carry video games here. No way to know until we look around. Let's check around the corner here. What do we got? Oh yeah, there's some video games right here. Nothing good. So it's gonna have to be a DVD scanning trip. Got some seasons. Let's see the prices here. $1.99, $2.99, $1.99. Not bad. Let's see the big box sets. $2.99. Okay. Cool, and all these are $1.99 each. And VHS tapes, $2 each. A little expensive, but okay. Let's start scanning. All right, so I just went through all the media, and this is what we found. Not a lot, but we found a few things. We got the Wiggles. Yellow is half off, so $1.99. I'm noticing right up here, you could see that little yellow. It says 50% off, so $1, not bad. VeggieTales for $2. Brand new sealed Baby Einstein. These are always good to look out for, especially brand new sealed. Half off, so $1. And the last one, we have the little polar bear, Lars and the Little Tiger, $2. Brand new sealed though, so small little stack. I did go through a lot. I was over here for a while, but let's go check out the rest of the store. All right, guys, I found the toy section. Let's see if there's anything here that looks good. I do have something sealed over here. NFL trivia game. This looks pretty old. I highly doubt this is worth anything. I mean, we could always scan it. I always recommend scanning anything that's new and sealed. I'll show you guys exactly how I do it. Let me grab my phone. And let's scan this into the Amazon seller app. We will hit up that barcode, and that's actually... rank is pretty high. Selling for $23. They want 5 after fees. I'll maybe make like 10. Not really worth it because the rank is too high, meaning it's gonna take a long time for this to sell. Also, the box is kind of crushed. Even though it's sealed, you know, people always expect things to be mint condition when they buy on Amazon new. Trust me, I've gotten returns for little box damage like that before in the past. What else do we have here? A little horse. Is that from Spirit? Looks like the horse from Spirit. No markings. Oh, this is kind of neat. We have a few Disney plush. We have a Daisy Duck, right? Daffy Duck and Goofy. How much are they? $4.99 each. Right? Yep, $4.99 each. That's a little expensive. I've seen these in the past, not these exact models, but I believe they only sell for about $15 or so. Wouldn't really be worth it, especially if there's any wear on them. Let's see. Looks like just some felt. Nothing too bad. They're actually pretty clean. I don't see any stains, but I think I'll leave those behind. It's okay. What else? Maybe I should do some digging back in here. We have a puzzle. Lots of puzzles, but they're all open. I do not mess with used puzzles at all. That, oh, that's cut open. Not seeing too much in the toy section. We're gonna have to go check out another section of the store. Maybe the clothes. Maybe we'll take a look at the clothes, see what they have. So there's a lot of clothes, but there's a reason why I don't really buy clothes at Goodwill in Connecticut anymore. The starting price on just t-shirts and button-ups is $6.99, and it only goes up from there. So if we just go take a look at a basic, let's just find like a super basic t-shirt. Here we go. No brand, no nothing. And price is, oh, that one's only $4. I guess if it's plain, it's $4. But this Columbia right here should be about $6.99, yeah. St. John's Bay, $10. So, George, which is Target or Walmart, I'm not sure. But yeah, $6.99, so that's not something that I really mess with. Alright, so we just left the Goodwill. There wasn't too much in there, but I did get those 4 DVDs. Definitely some good profit here, surprisingly, just in 4 children's DVDs. I will take it. I just looked up directions to a pawn shop near me, so we're gonna go check out a pawn shop. It's called Silas Dean Pawn, 6 minutes away. Let's go. Alright guys, just pulled up to the pawn shop. I've actually never been to this one. I think they might have multiple locations because I've been to another Silas Dean in the state. So this should be interesting. Hopefully we find some stuff. It's hard to record inside a pawn shop, so I'll try and do what I can, but let's go take a look. So here's a look inside of the pawn shop, and they had a bunch of retro video games, a bunch of newer video game systems, and you see a Nintendo Switch here, a DS, but this place was pretty big. Take a look at the pawn shop. It's almost like a full store. I mean, there was a huge wall of movies, records, video game consoles, but the prices were really in line with what things sell for on eBay. I did still get a few things though, and we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Alright guys, we are at another Goodwill here, and the pawn shop I did find a few things. I'll show you guys in the car in a little bit, but let's head inside this Goodwill, see what we can find. So this Goodwill, also like the last Goodwill I was at, has Xbox 360s and Wii's. 3 Xbox 360s, 2 Wii's, just like the last place. $40, $40. Not that bad. I forgot them at the other thrift store, so maybe I could make up for it by getting them here. Pretty good size toy section here. I see Simpsons Clue for $2.99. Could be worth it if it's complete. Got Vampire Hunter, never heard of that. We'll look that up. That's $4. What is this? Inflatable bowl for $6. That actually might be worth it. Okay, there's some cool stuff here. I think because I forgot about the Wii's at the last place for $40, that's a good price. They say they're fully tested and fully wiped, so that's good also. We'll take a look at that. But this toy section is, I mean, it's actually pretty good, so let's see. So I just had opened up the Vampire Hunter, and the box was really damaged, so I didn't have good hopes for it. Opened it up, it didn't even look anywhere close to complete, so that's staying behind. And then I just opened up the Simpsons Clue, also nowhere near complete. It's missing like half the pieces, so what a shame. Gotta leave them both behind. Here we go, this is more like it. It's brand new sealed, Battle of the Sexes for $5. Here it is on Amazon. $25 is the lowest price. It's actually going for about $10 more than that, so make about $20 or so. Not bad. I'll take it. Alright guys, so we have the game, we have some dice. Dice? I don't know. These are 99 cents. I could always use them whenever I buy board games that are missing dice, so figured I'd grab those for $1, why not? I found a few more DDR mats back there. I think we're gonna have to go check them out. I was just walking by the blanket aisle real fast and I noticed, I thought that said Steelers, and it does. For $7.99, it's a cool Steelers blanket. Huh, I have one very similar that's Dolphins. I wonder if this is worth anything. Let's see if we can, on that side you can't really tell, but this side, yeah, it's got the big Steelers logos all over it. This is pretty cool. Let's try and look this up. So this blanket right here is this one on eBay. Sold for, it was brand new, sold for $39 with a best offer. I see one of them is, and that's the only one that's sold, and one is listed on eBay right now for about $25. They want 8, and it's used, so I'm probably gonna leave it behind. There is a little bit of wear down here in the bottom, so not worth as much as I thought. If it was like $30, $40 used and not new, I'd probably snag it, but not gonna be able to get anything really out of that. So I just left the aisle. I was going to the DDR mats and I see another sports blanket. I think this is Giants. Yep, this is more of like a fleecy plush, and then Patriots right here. Well, the Patriots one's kind of cool. That's old school, I could tell. We might open up that Patriots one, but oh, is there another? No. All right. So lots of these cool blankets, but they're all priced at $8. Oh, Patriots one's only $5. Huh. Let's open this up. So I just opened it up, but there's stains on it, so I just put it right back, leaving it. All right, here are the DDR mats. These are cool. These are Pelican, and they have multiple adapters, so you could hook it up to a GameCube, Xbox, or PlayStation 2. This top one has a name written on it, and it's a little stained up, so I'll probably leave that one. But these bottom two are in much better shape. Well, they have a few stains, but that should wipe off. I don't think there's names written on these ones, at least. No, they look clean. So I think I'm gonna snag these two. And these are only $6. So not bad, $6. So I came back to go through all the DVDs, and I did end up finding one right here. It's $3, it's selling for over 10. And then I found a video game right here, Astroneer. It's $3.99. You guys can see it's selling, you know, over 20 bucks. It's a pretty good seller too. And I opened it up. It looks all right. There's no real scratches, but look at that weird little thing in the corner there. I don't know what that is. It's like part of the disc is messed up. I have a feeling that's gonna affect gameplay. I don't know why it's like that. It looks like it maybe got slit or cracked or something a little bit. So I gotta leave that behind, sadly. I'm not really finding too much else. Oh, I did find P90X. That's cool. It's the complete. I checked, all the discs are in there. It is $2.99, so $3. That's a good price. It's come down quite a bit in price, but it's still worth it. I'm gonna keep going through these. I'm trying to go through all these BBCs. I've sold a few, not this exact series. I don't know if this is worth anything, but I've sold a few of these. Yeah, we're just gonna keep looking. All right, guys, I got lucky. I was right about to leave, and then the guy came out with a shopping cart and brought out a whole bunch of video games, and I just grabbed the good ones right here. Guitar Hero World Tour, Left 4 Dead 2, Rock Band 2, I need to bundle, so I figured at $4, it's a good deal. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Guys, this is going for pretty good money. I was surprised. This NBA 2K17 is brand new sealed for $4, going for about $38, and that DVD. So ended up being pretty good. Stoked that I was able to get this stuff. I'll show you guys all the other games that were brought out. A lot, and a lot of movies too, but nothing good when it comes to the movies. All right, this is everything that got brought out right here. All of these Xbox games, all at $4 each. Good price for sure, but just nothing great. I think same thing with the movies. I think this might have came out. This might be something, but I doubt it. Everything else was just kind of not worth it, sadly, but hey, I'm happy with what we got. So as you guys can see, I just finished editing the video and I forgot to show off what I got at the pawn shop. So I want to show you guys, we have a couple of music books here. I always try to find these. They usually sell pretty well for me over on Amazon. You could also sell them on eBay. We have Lemonheads right here. What's that? It's a Shame About Ray. And this is just how to play certain songs. And this Cranberries is more of just like a, I don't know, just like a photo album thing, but it was worth money, $10 for those. And then I got Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. It's the motion picture soundtrack on vinyl record, and I paid $3 for this. It is selling for, I believe, 20-ish or more, so not bad. And then the last thing we got is this TI 84 Plus calculator. You guys know about these. They sell really well. works perfectly. They wanted $50 for it. I offered $30 and they took it. So sweet. I should be able to sell it for a little over $60, $70. Not bad.